to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you, man. Have a seat.
Why do so many men get buzz cuts? Seriously, think about it. Almost every guy has had the impulse to do so, and at this point, it's got to be far more than just a coincidence. Some say it's for the aesthetic, some are burnt out, heartbroken, or just bored, but I think there's more to it. I believe getting a buzz cut is more than just my stupid decision to become bald Ned from Spider-Man. It's got to be something else, something deeper. My theory? Buzz cuts are one of the few impulsive forms of self-expression as a result of the stigma around men's mental health. It's not just a haircut. It can also serve as a reaction. One of the only reactions we're allowed because we were never really taught how to talk about what's going on in our lives. It's an oddly freeing and kind of goofy way of saying, I really needed something to change. It forces a new chapter in our lives and shaves off the weight of whatever burden we were carrying beforehand. You see, freshman year, I buzzed my head. I said it was for the laughs and the plot, and it was. But deep down, I think I just wanted to take control over a version of myself I wasn't necessarily happy with. But you guys know the craziest part? All the guys immediately understood. A quiet nod of respect and appreciation told me, I hear you, man. I've been there. The impulsivity, the anxiety and racing thoughts, the feeling of boiling down your emotions, and the shared experience of existential dread. You see, mental health was never made for guys to talk about, and we honestly have become really bad at managing our emotions. We punch walls over Fortnite losses. We'd rather submerge ourselves in a freezing ice bath before ever warming up to therapy. We say that we crashed out instead of had a mental health breakdown, replacing sadness with anger any chance we get. In this particular case, we'd rather shave our entire head than verbalize any dissatisfaction we have in our lives. But this suppressed urge to joke and yell about our problems instead of addressing them didn't come from thin air. It starts in the home, where some of us grew up without learning to embrace our emotions, some were not surrounded by enough love or safety that they truly deserved, and some felt the need to constantly change to disappear from their true identity. And the result? As of 2022, suicide is the second leading cause of death amongst young adults in America. Around 800,000 people die by suicide every year, double the amount of homicide. More than 1 in 5 young adults are struggling, but less than half of these individuals ever ask for help or receive any type of treatment. Guys, it's time to speak up about what we are going through.
Oh my god, that feels light. That is crazy. No, you can pause. We're chilling.
Yeah, fine. Alright, ready, go.
But naturally, the question you might be asking yourself is, Mikey, are you doing okay? And honestly, not really. I'm incredibly overwhelmed with school and friends. Oftentimes I feel lonely. I'm drowning in academic expectations for careers that I don't even know if I'm interested in. I've been burnt out for 2 years and find myself paralyzed and disinterested in the things I used to love. But do you know what? That's okay. I'm not alone, and neither are you. You don't need to go through things by yourself. It took me a long time to realize that I'm not a bad person for struggling, failing, or coming up short. This buzz cut right here, it's my reset. It's liberation from any shackles of regret or self-deprecation weighing me down. But it also presents a new choice for me to make. Whether I can continue hiding from the problems of my life, or if I can now embrace my past traumas with open arms. As mental health awareness spreads more and more, let's be a part of this fight. Suicide prevention does not have to stop at therapy or clinical practices. In fact, it starts with you. As men, let's lead with integrity, authenticity, and honesty, and let's mean the things we say. Let's speak up when we're not doing well and know we need help, and let's make the leap to check in on a friend we're concerned about. Let's tell all the people in our lives we love them when we can. Mental health is everywhere and affects everyone. Whether it's a deep 2 a.m. talk, a phone call with mom, or a stranger complimenting you, all these things matter, and they can be the pivotal moments that keep someone going. It's time to break through the stigma. Be the reason someone feels seen and safe, and maybe finally gets asked, hey, how are you really doing? That's how we build real connections and where healing begins. The end of male loneliness and suicide starts with rebuilding the community that was stripped from us 5 years ago. Men's mental health thrives in community through belonging, friendships, and most especially safe places like barbershops. But anyways, hey man, what the hell do I know? Maybe a haircut isn't that deep, and sometimes a buzz is just a buzz. Regardless, I still think everyone should go for it once in their life. But the specific meaning behind it, that's up to you. Personally, I'm donating my hair to be made into a wig for someone else, but let's start leveraging Buzzcuts to call out the ridiculous ways men avoid talking about their feelings, while sparking much overdue conversations around mental health. I'm not saying a buzz cut will automatically save a life, but maybe it was never about the radical reinvention or changing how you look. Maybe it's realizing newfound acceptance of change with love and not judgment. And this time, you finally let your guard down. That might be the real transformation walking out of the barbershop.
Perfect. Good stuff.
That was a great speech, man. You did that, man. That was good, man. Like, if you ever want to hold like a men's group up here, if you ever want to hold like a men's night, when you come in here with your men's group,
We get haircuts?
No, we can just talk. No, we can just talk. Grab some
That'd be
pizzas
awesome.
and talk about problems or whatever, and give each other good advice. That's fine.
This is my guy right here.
Yeah,
This
that's
is my
fine.
guy. This is my
You
guy
don't
right
have to,
here.
it doesn't have to be about a haircut, man. It could just be talk, man. Just come up here and talk. See what everybody's going through that week. Give everybody compliments to make through finals or whatever. You know what I mean? No empty seats.
It's sure there's no empty seats. It's okay to cry. Real men cry. It's okay to talk about feelings.